Hey, this is the Cool Trains in Montreal, and this is the Montreal Model Train Exposition 2026 edition. I was looking at a couple of layouts that aren't really running, but are cool anyway. 1936. I think these are from Matchbox. Dinky Toys, maybe. Really cool. And a truck similar to that. This is really cool too. Mark's 1958. I had old Mark's toy train set too. At one point, it must have been third or fourth hand. Nothing ran, of course, but looked cool. Now this is cool. The old CN Turbo train. Not running yet, but maybe it will. And this is N scale, for anyone wondering. This is 1/160th scale. And this is the group that I usually run my trains on, actually.
Dad, can I borrow your phone? Dad, could I borrow your phone?
Yeah, so this layout will be called the Station Belmont here. Looking great. With a super dome too. There's some CN locomotives. Switchers. I think that's a GP9RM and a GP38-2. Yeah, I think that's a GP9. There's some really good scenery on this layout.
He's so entrapped. I just want to see if he can go over like the curvy stuff.
I really like this. This is cool with the cotton batting here. They do a really good job on this layout.
Hello. There's a mermaid.
All right. Nice. There's another train coming in.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Sounds good.
Alright, looks like an RS1. Main Central, I think. Or possibly Boston and Maine. And this is my friend Steve's module sets. I think I messed that one up. Well, I'll chase this one around a little bit. Okay, so I'll go back to that N scale layout at some other point, see if they're running stuff. And this is an overall view of the exposition, so I'll go down there and have a look at things. And this looks like three rail O scale. Really neat layout. If you like the trains only, don't care about the scenery. And that's a Union Pacific one of a kind, or very few of a kind, turbine engine from the 50s. Kind of an experiment. Yeah, this is the holy grail for a lot of people. The Union Pacific Big Boy. There's a label car as well for the heavy loads. Quite the layout. This looks like O scale. Excuse me. The toy layout. Not sure if it's running. My dad had some stuff like this too. Of course, all of this is probably running in mint condition, and my dad's stuff was not. And the collection is probably something that very many people had. So, but this is definitely something worth looking at. All the best little accessories here, including the giant roundhouse and this gigantic semaphore, bridge, power plant. Incredible. It's even got a turntable. Too bad it's nobody running it. Here's another interesting layout. Based on British prototypes. The little saddle tank wants to do it. Quite an impressive setup. Even a little mini model here of the Hell's Gate Bridge. And of course the harbor scene here, which is quite impressive. You're not going to swim in that water, are you? This is quite cool. I think this is the Harry Potter layout. Yep. And some impressive modeling here. And that's the Hogwarts Castle thing. Here's the Quidditch thing. Usually there's lights on, but I guess they're not on right now. But this is still cool. There's this Montreal streetcar based layout. Featuring a model of an actual Montreal and Southern Counties station that was in Old Montreal. And it has some blocks of streets and stuff. And then there's a mirror in the back. Really cool. Alright, so here's one of the other featured layouts in HO scale. That one has the GP9RM and Slug. I had that Howard Johnson's model. I had that church as well. This one's a big one. Might even be live stream, I'm not sure. Here's a nice, neat, compact layout. I believe I've seen this one before. Using a Digitrack setup. Lots of good scenery in this one. Looks like it's only about 16 feet long. That was pretty cool. So this is the layout that has that really cool St. Anne de Bellevue bridge. So I'll give a small overview of this because this is how I want to come back to. And here's an AMT train. XO, it's not an XO, it's AMT, the original. Here's how people get into the layout. There's a Venture train set, including the cab car. This is really cool. Some kind of a fire going on over here. That's a really cool scene there. Same layout with a great looking turntable building. Via rail engines. I don't know if any trains are going to come across it, but this is the highlight of the entire layout. And I'm going to show it with no trains on it right now, just to be in awe of this amazing model. Anyone who has been to St. Anne de Bellevue will know this is spot on. Even the park is here. They got a boat in there. That's in the canal. There's like Bois de Lac, I think, street. Captures it perfectly. And of course here, this really nicely done pit mine. Alright, so we're back to where we were before. But of course, there's a lot going on here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it up now and do some more exploring. So if you like what I do, please subscribe to Cool Trains in Montreal. Have a good day.